this car is going to Rockford on the toll road.
Well, they say, now I know we made good time. I know and we weren't
yeah.
speeding either, you
Sure
know.
you did.
But,
Sure,
we
it's a
made good
time saver.
But Jim, and that's why we went up to Galena and we went up that way, the back, 120, we took Lake Street. And we wanted to do it because we wanted to go through these small towns and there wasn't much traffic on a Sunday morning and so on. And Jim says, when I want to go someplace, I want to get there from point A to point B as fast as I can,
Yeah.
so I get there.
Mhm.
And with us, it really didn't matter. But they do say that these country roads are the most dangerous
Yes, they do.
because
Country
there are
roads,
curves
yeah.
and hills and people are going fast
Yes.
and, well, you know, we lost our
And
superintendent and his
I
wife.
don't think you're quite as alert either, because you see, you
No.
don't have the traffic,
Right.
and you'll come to a stop sign, you think, oh, nothing's
Yeah,
coming, and
yeah.
you'll keep on going,
Right.
you know, things like that.
You know,
Not to interrupt, but
Yeah.
we gotta keep moving.
Oh, come on.
And are you ready to go out on the front so I can
Ready
get
to
you?
go outside now.
All right,
Listen,
sounds
can
good.
you just see the train or?
Yeah. Well, hi, Herb. All right. Now I'm getting a nice picture. There you come. Good. This is. Yeah, it's isn't it? Is now we got them all. All right, now I'm going to move in. Now, Herb, you know, we got to get that train set wound up now. And we can go in the basement and see what we can do, okay? All right. Very good. What are you going to do?
Oh, George, close the
Oh,
case.
yeah, we can.
Get my
Well,
little-
Ton, this is very, very pretty. And what did you do in the house anyway? Point
Well,
out.
We had it.
You better get in there so I can follow you. And
I
Show
don't
him
wanna-
what you did.
Oh,
Yeah.
what should I show him?
Show him
The drapes, the
Well, we
painting.
had the drapes,
Oh.
paid,
oh, these are all new drapes.
yeah,
Oh, say, there's something special.
and new carpeting, Bill,
Ah,
yeah, and
isn't that
and of course
nice?
my little pumpkin on the fireplace.
Oh, let me get in on
Yeah.
that one. I'm going all the way. Oh, I went all the way. Well, that's very attractive too. Your two men there, or your
My little pilgrims.
yeah,
Over there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you cooking for Thanksgiving, Louise?
Very nice, bright room.
Are you having? You don't have to whisper.
And then
Are you cooking for Thanksgiving?
we move to your. And I think where's your kitchen?
Well, follow me, Bill.
All right.
Bill.
Now don't hit the door here.
Okay.
Okay, here we are,
Oh, isn't this attractive?
and
Now that you
Here's-
put all new wallpaper on?
we had new wallpaper put on, yeah, and
Yeah, and you got the, I don't know.
and all of our messy lunch dishes are on the table.
Well, it was such a good lunch,
Yes, it
and we
was.
certainly enjoyed it. It was
Oh,
excellent.
dear.
All right, now we're going to go downstairs, I think.
All right.
Now, we have moved down into the basement to see Irv and his outstanding train a session down here. And you can see he's got it running, and we're going to move closer and get a better view. But this will give you the background of the whole thing. Now let's move in.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Now, Irv, you've got, what, two trains running?
We've got two trains going here,
You've got this one.
and there comes the other passenger train.
Where's the passenger? Oh, there he goes. Wow. Yeah, look at him go. Yeah. I tell you what, I think
crossing each other.
I missed him. And then oh, look at here. Oh. And you go in. There they come. Well, Irv, those are certainly smooth running trains.
Yeah, they do pretty well.
Yeah.
That's the yard.
That's the yard
Yeah.
where all the trains are made up before they go on the main line. Now you got to admit that that's very impressive. Yeah, and your yard in the back there, it's all right. Well, Irv, we want to thank you for this excellent demonstration. I know that Jeff is going to be mighty pleased to see this. He's heard a lot about it. Okay, Irv, now let me see that.
Wiring inside.
Yeah, let me. You can see here all the wiring that has gone into this. And all those control. Now if we can see it closed up. Now there you can see the board and how they're running. And can you give us any comment on that, Irv?
Well, this is the inside circle, or figure 8. This is the outside figure 8. And then we have another route that goes all around the very outside of the layout and then onto the reversing loop, which is in the yard.
Oh, yeah.
A train can be made up and then come
Over in
around,
this?
and he comes through here and then around and can join the outer circle on the main route.
Well, that certainly is something to be proud of. Yeah.
Huh.
Well, thank you again. Well, here we are in Dixon, and we're so happy to be here and to see Louise and Irv and get a report on just what transpired. I know it was a bad trip for both of them, and it left Irv with a dilemma of how to get around. And Irv, what did happen at the start?
Well, at the start, Louise came down to breakfast and poured her coffee, and then she said, "I'm so tired. I don't feel good." And she put her head down on the table, and that was it. And so she came back again a little later, but Jim and I had a very hard time getting to get her to go to the hospital. And we worked on it on Friday, that happened on Friday, and Saturday, and she wouldn't go. So Jim and I said, "You're going tomorrow." That's all there is to it, because I have to have some help to get you in the hospital, and Jim's going to be here on Sunday. So on Sunday we got her to the hospital emergency, and it went on from there.
And we went from there, Bill.
What a
Yeah.
blessing. What a blessing you got there.
Yeah, We did have
Lil,
the
sooner
finest
the
care
better
for her.
is it better for you?
Absolutely.
And that's
Absolutely.
why I think, I have done pretty well.
You've done beautifully. I don't see much. You've lost some weight, but outside of
I've
that,
lost weight.
Yeah, she's lost
Yeah,
weight.
I've lost
outside of
weight.
that, it hasn't left you with
No,
anything.
no, Lil, it
You're
hasn't.
lucky.
I've been blessed
Yes,
because
you
of
have.
that.
Yes, you
My
have.
mind is still,
Clear. Well,
She
listen, all of our
remembers
minds are
everything.
going. They're all, we forget a lot.
She doesn't forget a thing. Her mind
Oh,
goes
I
back, she
forget.
remembers everything, where everything is in the house.
Sure.
yeah, but it's the present stuff, Irv, that
Yeah.
you can
Yes,
forget.
yes, like names and stuff
Right.
like
Well,
that.
she has a little difficulty maintaining her alertness and her use of her hands to some extent. But, she hesitates before she does something
Sure.
because she's not sure she's
Sure,
understanding.
and that's smart.
Yeah, so we're carrying on the exercises every
Mhm.
day, and she's getting better and better all the time. They did as much as they could for her at the rehab, and now it's up to us. We
And
do
you
them
know
every
something?
day.
Sometimes, Lil, it's, when you sit down at the table, you can't figure out, what do I take here now, my knife or my fork?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
To
Yeah,
eat,
yeah,
right, and you
right.
might pick up the knife, and that's
That's
the
dumb.
wrong thing, you want the fork, see?
Yeah.
I know, but it's that connection between your brain and your
Yeah.
your appendage, and
That's it.
Yeah.
if there's been a little bit of a flaw
That's
there,
it.
but that'll come back, Louise.
Irv
Well-
says you have to make the right connections.
One of the
Absolutely.
nurses said you gotta reconnect again now.
Right,
And
right,
that's
right.
true, that's what it's all about. And so,
3 weeks,
we
From
were
the
there
time I
26
went-
days.
and the whole thing, 3
Yeah.
weeks.
It's a long time.
Yeah, 3 weeks is a long time.
It was a good 3 weeks, it was 26 days, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Now, Ton,
What?
didn't you take a little tumble as well?
The light on,
Oh.
Bill. The light isn't on.
Uh-oh.
It was on, but you turned it off. No.
You were saying
Yeah, what was I?
you had a little tumble to start out your
Oh, I did.
escapade.
Upstairs, on the landing, as I came downstairs, I did,
Did you faint?
huh?
Did you faint?
No, I don't really know.
Just blacked out.
I really don't know.
No.
I went down those 4 steps there, and then there's a landing,
Yeah.
and those 4 steps, and then, I
Thank
don't know.
heavens. Thank heavens.
She
you
ended
stayed
up on
there.
her back, yeah.
Oh.
And she scraped the whole side against that bookcase
Uh-huh.
and bumped her head against the wall.
Uh-huh.
And we were so fortunate
Oh.
that there were no fractures.
No.
And then she didn't go down the rest of the
Yeah,
no, she
and I
wouldn't do
didn't
that.
break a bone.
No, she didn't
Not a
have a
bone.
fracture
You were
or
so
anything.
related, so relaxed.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm telling you.
honestly,
Yeah.
honestly,
Well,
I-
it was scary, I tell you.
Oh,
It was
yes.
scary as
I don't
hell.
understand it,
Yeah,
but I didn't break a bone.
yeah.
Well, Sally was
I
telling
have to
me.
show you my new blood pressure machine,
you?
Bill.
Yeah.
You take your own?
I do.
Oh, I do too. I take
You
mine.
do too?
You got one of those too?
Well, I got one with a finger,
Oh,
With the
this
finger.
is a little different.
with the
This
thing.
is
How
a
do you-
digital deal, yeah.
How
Well,
do you-
I just put my finger in and press the button, and then it goes up, it
No
elevates.
kidding.
Then it gives me my my blood pressure.
That's the way she should.
No, there's an easier way then,
Well,
huh?
I've got the finger one where you just hold it, you turn it on, you put your finger in it, and then it inflates
Yeah.
around your finger.
Oh,
Around your
Around your
finger,
I'll be
finger.
darned.
not around your arm.
No, no,
I didn't
no,
know about
no.
that one.
And then it'll keep going up, and then it comes down, and then pretty soon it shuts off,
Mhm.
and there's your reading,
Yeah,
your high and your low, and
Yeah.
then the pulse.
yeah.
But Louise, when you take your blood pressure, stay as calm as you can. Don't even look at it until you're finished
Till
with
it
it.
stops.
Till it stops.
Till it
Right,
stops.
that's what she needs
Yeah.
to do.
Because if you look at it,
Oh,
you
yeah, you
just
get
She
excited.
gets
Yeah.
excited,
You
sure.
think, oh, this is
Yeah,
way up there,
right,
you know?
right. So don't look at it until it stops.
Where did you buy yours?
I got mine as my children gave it to me after I got sick, and I don't know, service
Well, we can
merchandise or
check on
something.
that.
Yeah. Ask your doctor about it. Did you?
Well, now, we're lined up with a doctor now,
Yeah.
this
And-
coming week.
And he, I went to Walgreens, and this was $68
Yeah.
for this one.
Well, it'll be,
And we know the pharmacist, and he
Sure.
said this is a very good one.
well, good, then does
So
it go around
that's
your
what-
arm?
Yeah.
Well, sure,
Sure.
that's very good,
Yeah.
very good.
Except she watches it and then
Well,
she gets all
She
concerned.
shouldn't watch it.
That's right, that's what
You
he
don't
said.
watch it, Louise.
She was gonna come to,
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the way this
3:30.
one.
You
is.
put this here, you put this around your arm, you try, this is a Walgreens,
This
okay.
goes around the
Yeah,
arm
yeah,
here.
right, and this thing
And-
goes, isn't there a
This
thing?
goes around the arm.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
tighten it up, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
And then you just use this thing
Right, right,
and start it here
Now
and here,
don't-
and it shows up
Yeah,
on here.
now don't sit there and watch it.
Yeah, no, I won't, I
You
won't.
just put that on and you think calm thoughts, just real calm. And take it when you haven't been real active either.
Mhm.
Don't take it.
Don't
when
take
you're
it.
wonderful.
she's been doing
Don't
great.
you worry about 140
No.
at
And,
all.
Lil, I have to wear a patch.
Uh-huh.
You know that patch thing?
I don't have
For,
that.
it's
yeah.
for high blood pressure,
Well, yeah.
and you put it on once a week, and
Uh-huh.
it stays on a whole week. It's about the size of a silver dollar.
Is
Here.
that, it isn't nitroglycerin or nitro?
Huh?
It isn't
don't
nitro,
know.
is
No,
it?
no,
No.
it
It
isn't.
is a medicated patch.
And then every Saturday you change it and put it on the other side.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So
Good enough.
that's all.
Breezy, and do you take any other
They
medicine?
I was
One
on
pill.
potassium things,
Okay,
but they took me off of that the day before I came home.
but you're gonna have to have a blood test again, I think.
Now.
Right.
I will.
And then they'll see how your potassium, that's real important for your,
It is, isn't it?
for your heart.
what?
It keep your heart, at the right beat.
Oh.
It controls the
The
heart,
heart.
what do I wanna say?
Rhythm?
Rhythm, the way the
Why-
heart's going,
Why,
right?
what is she taking over there, Lil?
Who?
Bill?
Oh, he's just
Is she,
video.
are we on there all the time?
I'm afraid
Doing
so.
this?
Probably.
You can stop.
I just wanted to get what reading you are currently having.
She's about 140 over 80.
Oh, well, that's excellent. Okay. Well, Ton, this is a wonderful report, and it's just a blessing, and we can all be thankful
Yeah, I guess so.
that
yeah.
it's had this kind of a wonderful development. So if you stick with everything they tell you and keep up with your exercise and
You know, that's as important as anything
Irv will
for blood pressure.
be there to push you to see that you do, right, Irv?
Yes, yeah.
Because, you know,
I
Lil,
do push her.
I feel better after I take